Hey guys, I'm about to do a quick sew-in on my client. I have this 4x4 closure and 3 bundles of hair that I've colored using the Adore Paprika. It gives it a nice ginger look. And so yes, we're here now at the chair. I shampooed and conditioned my client already, and we're going to get ready to get her braided down. And as you can see, her hair already has kind of a ginger look. It's growing out a little bit, so it's not as rich, but yeah, that's the effect that we wanted to have because her hair is already that color, one of her favorite colors. So we're gonna do a quick straight back braid down foundation and get this party started. Thank you guys for chiming in. Make sure you like and subscribe. Turn on those post notification bells for me so you can see my newest videos, and enjoy the video. And guys, if you can tell, I left a little bit like the little fringe out in the front of her hair, just so I can leave that smidget out in front of the lace on the closure. It just gives it a more natural look. Some people like it, some people don't, but I think it gives it more of a natural look if you leave that little small piece of hair out in the front hairline of your, in front of the closure. You still want to you're going to lay your closure down the same way. We're not using glue. We're going to use some other enhancements like the sprays to keep it nice and secure in the front. But I did leave that little fringe out of hair in the front, so when I part it, it looks more natural. And then she doesn't have to worry about, as the hair starts growing, you have this separation where it's nothing there. So that's what that helps to camouflage. And guys, I did not use a net. I didn't want to use a net on her hair because her hair is already really thick. So sometimes, people want to scratch their hair, but if their hair is really thick and you have that net on plus that, it's almost uncomfortable. So each is own. So I always ask my clients if they want a net. So she didn't need one because of the thickness of her hair, and that way she can get in between there. In between, getting her hair shampooed and stuff, it's not going to take super long for it to dry if you have that net plus having really thick hair. So yeah, you always have to think about that. If their hair is extremely thick, I know sometimes it keeps the sew-in in longer, but you don't want to have that super long process if you shampooing your sew-in and you got to sit under the dryer forever, and then you get that kind of mildewy going on, because the hair is not going to dry completely under the weave and the net and your braids being thick. So just another little tip and something that I do depending on the thickness of my client's hair. Okay, guys, so basically I'm just finishing up tacking down the closure. And if you can see, when I pull the hair back, you'll see that extra little fringe of hair that I was talking about that I leave out in front of, the closure sometime, depending on the client. She didn't want any glue. So yeah, it's going to give you more of a natural effect. You can use your the fringe of your hair to cover that lace a little bit better. And then I'm going to be using some it's called lace glue. It's lace glue spray, but it's more like of a spritz. It's not glue, but it's a lace spray. More like, it's not like got to be glue. It's much better in my opinion. I'll put the description in my I'll put the product in my description. But it's really nice, and it keeps the hair down real tight, but not where you like have glue. You can still take it up if you want to.